Ratana. Deported. Honestly, I can't. Blur like that.
A very good morning to everyone present here, distinguished dignitaries on the dais, respected faculty members, dear students and invited guests. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all to the inauguration of Tech Yuva 2026, a two-day techno-cultural fest organized by Srinivas University Institute of Engineering and Technology, MUKKA. The theme this year is cybersecurity awareness. Tech Yuva is a celebration of innovation, creativity and youthful energy. It provides a platform for students to showcase their technical knowledge, exchange ideas and engage in healthy competition. Today's event marks the beginning of a series of exciting technical activities that highlight the talent and potential of our students. Tech Yuva is designed to encourage students to think beyond textbooks and apply their knowledge creatively. It's an opportunity for our young engineers to collaborate, compete and learn from one another. Every auspicious occasion begins with the blessings of the Almighty. I now invite Ms. Shri from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering to render the invocation. Thank you, Ms. Shri, for that beautiful invocation, which set a serene tone for today's program. It is now my privilege to invite Dr. Ramakrishna N. Hegde, the Dean of SUIT, to deliver the welcome address and also share a few words about Tech Yuva 2026. Over to you, sir.
A very good morning, distinguished guests, esteemed deans, section heads, faculty, and my dear students. On this occasion, remembering and invoking the blessings of our beloved founder, Chancellor, Dr. C.A. Raghavendra sir, with deep sorrow and a heavy heart, filled with a lot of emotions and respect, we dedicate this year's Tech Yuva 2026 to the departed soul, Shri Dr. C.A. Raghavendra sir, the founding Chancellor of Srinivas University. It is with great pleasure and pride that I welcome you all to this Tech Yuva 2026 festival. The theme of Tech Yuva this year is Cyber Security Awareness. The fest aims to bring together engineering students from affiliated colleges across Karnataka. This year, already more than 1,800 registrations have been done so far for this mega event across 2 days. Tech Yuva 26 includes more than 50 competitions across the technical, cultural, literacy, sports and variety of entertainment categories. A wide range of technical competitions, namely perfect code, capture the flag, prompt buddy, mind prints, paper presentation, blind coding, prompt engineering, error eliminator, web design, pattern coding, dance battle, starter pitch, dodgeball, geoguessr, jam, project expo, logo, etc. These competitions will be conducted on the first day, that is today. The cultural and sports events, namely kabaddi, treasure hunt, fashion show, free fire, quiz, the business master, short film, object drawing, solo singing, group dance, carom, volleyball, football, photography, etc. will be held on the second day tomorrow for engineering, diploma, ITI and first grade degree students of other colleges. Sports event, badminton and cricket will be conducted on both days. The football tournament will be conducted on 12th of March. We are deeply privileged to introduce and to have us with us today some of the most distinguished individuals whose leadership and vision have been instrumental in guiding Srinivas University Institute of Engineering and Technology to greater heights. One of such leaders is Dr. A. Srinivas Rao, the Vice President of A. Shyamprasad Foundation and the Pro-Chancellor of Srinivas University. Dr. Srinivas Rao is a dynamic, forward-thinking leader whose vision and decisiveness have been instrumental in shaping the Srinivas Group of institutions and Srinivas University into the esteemed entities they are today. Dr. Srinivas Rao holds a doctorate degree in education management from Ashland University, California, USA. His exceptional ability to develop and enhance multifarious activities within Srinivas Group of Colleges and Srinivas University is in a remarkably short period of time is a testament to his dynamic leadership and remarkable capability. His achievements reflect his dedication to overcoming significant challenges and driving progress in academic excellence. A vibrant and energetic individual, Dr. Srinivas Rao is deeply connected to the creation and modernization of academic infrastructure. His leadership extends beyond education. He has served twice as President of the Canada Chamber of Commerce and Industry, was a trustee of the new Mangalore Port Trust and has held director roles with MEZ Mangalore. He has also contributed as the treasurer of Rotary Club of Mangalore. In addition to his roles in education and commerce, Dr. Srinivas Rao is a director of Hotel Srinivas, an exclusive vegetarian restaurant, as well as Hotel Saffron and Udupi Shri Krishna Bhavan in Bangalore. We are truly honored to introduce the Pro-Chancellor and the Vice President of the Foundation. In his absence, because of his unavoidable engagement at the last moment, he could not make it today here. But here, the sir has conveyed his best wishes for the success of TechUva 2026. Most probably he will be joining tomorrow afternoon for the voluntary session. So in this excellentia, I would like to thank our Pro-Chancellor, Dr. A. Srinivas Rao sir. We are very much honored to welcome the chief guest of today's function, Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar, with more than 30 years of industrial experience. He is a whole-time board of director for Dia Systems Mangalore Private Limited and Glow Touch Technologies Private Limited, and also the Global Chief People Services Officer at UnifyCX. He is handling global operations in USA, Philippines, Central America, South Africa, and India. On behalf of Institute of Engineering and Technology, I welcome you on this occasion, sir. A special welcome in their absence to Srimati A. Vijayalakshmi R. Rao, fondly called as Amma, an esteemed member of Board of Governors of Srinivas University. Her dedication to the betterment of this institution is invaluable. And similarly, Professor Engineer Mitra S. Rao, a computer science engineer and also a distinguished member of Board of Governors. Her expertise and contributions have played a significant role in shaping the future of Srinivas University as well as Srinivas University Institute of Engineering and Technology. In their absence, I welcome both of them. We are privileged to have the presence of Dr. K. Satyanarayan Reddy, Vice Chancellor of Srinivas University, the President of today's function. Sir, your leadership in academics and administration continues to inspire excellence across the institution. On behalf of Srinivas University Institute of Engineering and Technology, I welcome you on this occasion, sir. Additionally, I want to extend the welcome in their absence, our dedicated registrars whose contributions are crucial to the function of this university. These distinguished individuals are dedicated to fostering an environment of academic excellence, innovative growth, comprehensive development for our students. Their expertise and visionary leadership are instrumental in shaping the future of engineering and technology education at the Srinivas University. On this occasion, in their absence, I welcome Dr. Anil Kumar, Registrar of Srinivas University, Dr. Srinivas Mayadi, Registrar Evaluation, Dr. Ajay KG, Registrar Development, and Dr. Aditya Kumar Maya, Registrar Academic and Development, Bangalore Campus. Dear students, we warmly welcome you to this vibrant TechFest TechUva 2026 and look forward to your active participation. We are confident that your time here will be filled with memorable experience and valuable lessons that will shape your future. I take this opportunity to welcome the Deans, the Assistant Registrar, Professor Shri Bola, sister institutions, faculty members, as well as the faculty members from SUIT, section heads on this occasion. I also take this opportunity to welcome the press and media, Dean of Sister Institutions, faculty and staff for gracing this occasion. Thank you all for being with us here today. Let us make this year's TechUva truly a memorable one. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm welcome and also highlighting the importance of today's event. Moving ahead, as a gesture of our respect and appreciation, we now present bouquets to our distinguished dignitaries on the dais. May I first request our Dean, Dr. Ramakrishna M. Hebbar, to present a bouquet to Dr. K. Satyanarayan Reddy, the Honourable Vice Chancellor of Srinivas University, whose leadership continues to guide the university towards academic excellence. A warm welcome to you, sir. May I now request our Honourable Vice Chancellor, Dr. K. Satyanarayan Reddy, to present a bouquet to our esteemed Chief Guest, Engineer Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar, Vice President and Chief People Services Officer, UnifyCX Private Limited, in appreciation of his gracious presence with us today. Welcome, you, sir. May I now request Professor Shri to welcome our Dean, Dr. Ramakrishna M. Hebbar, with the flowers. I request our student coordinator, Adarsh, to welcome Dr. Praveen B.M., the Director of Research of Srinivas University. Welcome you, sir. I request Sagar, the student coordinator, to welcome Professor Srinath, the convener of Tech Yuva 2026. I request our student Aditya to welcome Adarsh, our student coordinator. May I also request Zahir to present a rose to Sagar, another student coordinator. We have with us our distinguished dignitaries who have come to share with us on our occasion. We have with us Dr. Shri Bolar, Assistant Registrar. I request Dr. Shifana Begum, the HOD of Computer Science Engineering, to present her with a rose. May I also request Dr. Asha Saraswati ma'am to present Professor Pavana Krishnamurthy, the Dean of AHS, with a rose. We are also happy to have in our midst Mr. Jagannath, who is the manager of MUKKA Protein Private Limited, one of our sponsors today. And may I request Professor Pradeep Shetty to welcome him too with the rose. Mr. Jagannath. Welcome you, sir. Let us once again extend our warm welcome and appreciation to all our respected dignitaries who have made it convenient to be with us today. Moving ahead with the program, lighting the lamp symbolizes the triumph of knowledge over ignorance and the beginning of an auspicious occasion. May I now request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly join us for the ceremonial lighting of the lamp to formally inaugurate Tech Yuva 2026.
शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं
Thank you, respected dignitaries, for inaugurating the event. We are honored to have with us an eminent personality from the industry as our chief guest today. To introduce our chief guest, I now invite Professor Srinath K. Rao, the convener of TechUva 2026, to kindly present the introduction of our chief guest.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, off the dais, a very good morning to one and all. Yelrigo Munjavina Namaskara. My sincere pranams to the founding Chancellor of Srinivas University, Kirti Shesha, Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao ji. It's my privilege and honor to stand before you and give the introduction of chief guest of today's function. I really do not know whether I am eligible to give the introduction of the chief guest of today's function, because if I speak on the achievements of the chief guest of today's function, it will take not less than 30 minutes, but within 3 to 4 minutes, I will try my level best to give a short bird's eye view of the achievements of our chief guest of today's function. Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar ji, the Honourable Vice President of Vice President and Chief People's Services Officer of UnifyCX Private Limited. He is having more than 30 years of experience, international experience. The whole-time board of director for Dia Systems Mangalore Private Limited and Glotus Technologies Private Limited, and also the Global Chief People Services Officer of Global ITS company UnifyCX. Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar sir has extensively travelled throughout the globe and has a significant work experience and industry experience to UnifyCX. Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar was a Senior Operations Manager for 8 years and 8 months and Associate General Manager for 6 years and 2 months at Dia Systems. Then he was a Senior Vice President at Glotus Technologies Private Limited for 6 years. And he is a partner at Big Opticals Mangalore since 2014. And since September 2024, Sir is serving as the Chief People's Service Officer at UnifyCX. Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar is managing the administration and resources and projects at various countries throughout the globe. He is managing 3 offices in USA, Louisville, Kentucky and San Antonio, then 2 offices in Central America, San Domingo, Dominican Republic and San Pedro Sula in Honduras, then South America in Colombia, then 2 offices in Philippines, that is UPTH and UTON in Manila, then South Africa, Cape Town, and 3 offices in our own country, India, that's in Mangalore, Namakudla and Hyderabad and Mysore. Shyamprasad Hebbar has played a key role, a very critical role, a vital role in growing the UnifyCX from its earliest beginnings in 1999 to present strength of more than 7,500 plus strong and skilled employees globally. He is instrumental in the design and stand-up of the company's Mangalore Development Center in India. Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar has rich experience in strategic leadership, policy development, DEI initiatives, that is diversity, equity and inclusion, then executive collaboration, corporate social responsibility CSR, design and manage competitive global compensation and benefits program to attract and retain the top talent across the levels of the organization, developing and implementing strategies for impact sourcing. At present, Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar is the Vice President of TiE Mangalore. I am sure that all of you heard about TiE Mangalore, and there is one more good news. From April onwards, that is next month onwards, our chief guest Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar sir will be officially taking the position as the President of TiE Mangalore. Congratulations sir in advance. TiE Mangalore has the vision of fostering entrepreneurship through monitoring, mentoring, networking, education, funding and incubation. TiE Mangalore aims to build a vibrant startup ecosystem and build it into the Silicon Beach of India. If you go to the Google and if you put hashtag Silicon Beach of India, you can find out a number of programs which are steered and organized by our chief guest. With a rapidly growing economy, a youthful and tech-savvy population and a government focused on fostering innovation, the Mangalore stands as a hotspot for entrepreneurial potential. Presently, the TiE Mangalore is taking care of 3,500 crore rupees plus IT export every year from Mangalore, and I'm sure that in the dynamic leadership of Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar sir in the coming year, from next month onwards, this 3,500 crore will be multiplied, and I'm sure that many of the youths of coastal Karnataka districts will be getting a very good opportunity as an employees and also to become a startup tycoons. So Shyamprasad Hebbar is also a distinguished member of Southern India region for CII, that is Confederation of Indian Industry. Shyamprasad Hebbar sir holds a master's degree in business administration and operations. Sir is actually very busy. 10 to 12 days in a month he will be traveling always. He is visiting so many countries, he is taking care of the offices. And when we approached sir, that sir, we would like to meet you to invite you as a chief guest for the inauguration of Tech Year 26. Sir said that, okay, please come. And sir has spent almost 45 minutes with us in spite of his busy schedule. Sir has beautifully spoke to us because his experience is something different and we are very junior to him. Even then, sir has spent 45 minutes in his busy schedule. And one more thing, for you maybe sir is a newcomer in this Srinivas, but for Srinivas, for sir, Srinivas is not a new one because sir's daughter Samhita, she is studying MBBS in the 3rd year in our own Srinivas Institute of Medical Research and Research Center in MUKKA. So sir is visiting campus since more than 3 years. So sir said that, ನನ್ನ ಮಗಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾಲೇಜ್ ಹತ್ರ ನಮ್ಮದೇ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಹಾಗೆ, so definitely ನಿಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಬರ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಕೊಂಡ್ರು. With this small introduction, I once again extend a warm welcome to the senior official and technocrat in the field of IT and AML sector, a very humble, simple, down-to-earth personality, ever smiling, Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar ji. Welcome to you, sir. And thank you very much for giving this wonderful opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that introduction. We are indeed fortunate to have with us a distinguished industry leader whose experience and insights will surely inspire our students to connect their academic learning with real-world innovation. It is now my proud privilege to invite our chief guest, Engineer Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar sir, to address the gathering. Please, the stage is yours, sir.
A very good morning to everyone. Respected dignitaries, on the dais, off the dais, a gathering, resilient, dynamic students. When I met Professor Srinath, he was just talking about having this Tech Yuva function, wherein he mentioned that there would be a lot of people who would be coming in here from different colleges, students from different areas, and I was just wondering what exactly is the subject. He mentioned it as a cyber awareness. Students, I think cyber awareness is an aspect which is taught in every place at this point. Cyber security, cyber awareness, AI, everywhere, wherever you go, these are the words, what is going on. It's a privilege to stand here and talk in front of dynamic engineering students who are well aware about the dynamics of cyber awareness, cyber security, AI, and other aspects. I would emphasize, to start with, what do you know about cyber awareness? What is cyber security? Let me take a step back. 2 decades back, if your wallet is stolen, what would you lose? Some cash, cards. Max to max, it would be a driving license. But today, if you act with the cyber, then you would lose your digital identity. You would lose everything. You might lose bank accounts. You might lose even the future of your own aspects. So that's the reason cyber awareness is much more important at this point than anything else. So the engineers here, what's your duty? How do you start your awareness program? How do you contribute to the awareness of this world? When you talk about cyber, how do you get involved there is something which is very important. You might have heard about cyber hackers, cyber defenders. Our engineers should be always a cyber defenders. What's the difference between defenders and cyber hackers. The hackers always think how to break the things. And cyber defenders always think, how do I protect from the breaking of the aspects? So how do you break it to construct it rightly? So welcome to the age of cyber reality. We live in a world wherein a smartphone in your pocket has more computing power than what was used to send humans during Apollo 11 moon landing. Along with the power comes the responsibility. A new battlefield. Not fought with tanks or missiles. It would be more with the code intelligence, human intelligence actually. Many of the cyber security professionals didn't start with security experts. They were the curious students. What happens if I try something different? Can I break the system? Curiosity should be the DNA of the students. As I said, it's a difference between a hacker and a cyber offender or a defender. Today, cybercrime is growing faster than almost any other industries. Every day we hear phishing attacks, ransomware attacks, identity theft, financial fraud, data breaches. Scary. Most scary thing is this doesn't happen with super advanced hackers. It usually happens with the human errors. That is from our people. Ignoring changing the passwords or keeping the passwords all the time, same password for every aspect, ignoring the security updates, trusting a message stating that, congratulations, you have won the iPhone. Actually, you have not won the iPhone. You got a lesson on cybersecurity if you had clicked it. Let me give a real-time example. Imagine there is a company who invested around 50 crores on cyber security, AI activities and other aspects into the company. One employee clicking a phishing email or attachment would ruin the company. All the hard works. That is the strength of the cyber lines. So, today, when I talk to the engineers, we talk about artificial intelligence, blockchain, cloud computing, quantum computing. Will redefine the digital economy. New technology will be an evolvement of new vulnerabilities. This means we need more ethical engineers. So, when we talk about ethical engineers, we need to create more technologies, create technology, use technology, exploit technology. You are the people who would be in the first category, that is, create technology. The builders, the protectors, the innovators. Engineering is not just writing the code, it's about solving problems that humanity doesn't even realize exist. So, I would say, this is something what, as an engineer, you would look at. But how do you contribute this to the general public? Which is an important aspect. We know, we had, when the mobile was started back in 1999, 2000, I was talking to a person named B.V. Naidu, who was the first person in India. He was a director in SDPI. He's actually a chairman for KDM, Karnataka Digital Economy Mission today. But when I was talking to him, I learned that he was the first one to receive or send email in India back in the 1990s. I was talking to him and asking like how everything would evolve when changes happens. So the best example what we spoke at that point was when the mobile came, no one thought that it would evolve so much. Today, any person without mobile is something a layman sort of things. We can't imagine that level. Back then, when the mobile came, the people were scared about the lose of jobs in STD booths and other places, which was not a case. Why I say this is, today AI is emerging and the people might have thought that, okay, so we would lose the job, we wouldn't get the place, sort of things. Though I'm coming out of the line what I was supposed to be speaking here, I just wanted to emphasize AI is not going to replace any job. So that is something what we have with us. Coming to the point, how do we create cyber awareness into the people? First of all, I would suggest create something on your own. Think out of box. What would be the way you can come in, you can get in to solve the problem, to get the awareness, to make sure that your near and dear ones wouldn't fall into the cyber lines of frauds which would happen. How do you do that? There are different ways. I would think in one way is like see the influencers. We know the influencers are the people who would be there in every place. It might be in the community, it might be with the categories, it might be with the age group, whatever it is. That is something what we can see all the places. So, find the right influencers. Influence them with the right aspect. Tell them the problems, what they would face. It might be from the phishing calls, it might be with the phishing, and write the number, write the digit, enter the phone numbers or click the phone numbers, send the email messages or whatever it comes there. But if you educate them in the right aspect, I think that would solve most of the problems what we have here. When we were talking about digitization, no one thought that it would reach to a certain level where we are today. Even the tender coconut seller today uses a digital phone pay or a Google Pay. That is the transformation which has happened. So we can't say that the awareness of cyber is not something which cannot be going, which cannot be done. It can be done. How? What? It's something what we need to decide. Who is going to decide? The students today are the best people, who are the representatives, who would be the people tomorrow to guide the country. So I would suggest, please, each one think one innovative way to get into the cyber awareness lines, which would help you and your dear ones not to lose their identity. Talking about cyber, today there are many ways which has conquered, new different ways getting on the cyber lines, cyber frauds. Once upon a time, the voice modulation was something which was not ever thought. Today, voice modulation is used to have a cyber fraud. So be aware about it. You need to go to that level of awareness to the team. I know everyone knows here, so I did not talk much about that, but I just wanted to tell these are some of the areas what we may need to think on both the lines. One, as a student, how you can stop the cyber lines using your technology lines. And two, to your near and dear ones, educating them, making them aware about the cyber lines. Saying this, I would thank the Srinivas University management team here, and also our beloved late Ravindra Rao, remembering him because he was the one whom I met when I was in my college times. So I have a great regard, had a great regard with him. Saying this, I would thank for the opportunity given here to speak a couple of words here in front of you. Thank you, my lord.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and sharing your valuable insights with all of us who are gathered here. Moving ahead with the program, we now move on to the presidential remarks. May I now request our Vice Chancellor, Dr. K. Satyanarayan Reddy, to kindly deliver the presidential address.
Om Gurubhyo Namaha. Good morning. The Yuva part is absent. Probably tech part is there, but Yuva is absent. Good morning. Wonderful. So all the dignitaries on the dais, the chief guest of today's function, Shyamprasad ji, and Dean of the function, Ramkrishna Hegde sir ji, the Research Director, Praveen Kumar ji, then the very young coordinator, faculty coordinator of the function, our Srinivas ji, the student coordinators, others, then Sneha, and of course Karthik and Sagar, all the heads of the departments, our own assistant registrar Shri madam, faculty members, members from press and media, in the august and divine presence of our divine soul, departed soul, Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao Sarji, and the blessings from all the family members of Dr. Srinivas Rao Sarji, our Pro-Chancellor. Today, I see something very extraordinary. You are not the students of engineering, but I should say that you are dreamers, problem solvers, and architects of the future tomorrow. Engineering is not about memorizing, about formula. It is reimagining the things. Now, let me tell you, the students of engineering, that most of the jobs in 5 years' time will not be there. The research says that around 87,500 jobs which are existing today will not exist maybe within 3 to 5 years' time. But then, will you have enough opportunities? Yes. More than 98,000 new jobs are being created. Now this is where you have to fit yourself in. Right? So what exactly, like Shyamprasad sir was telling that you should be good in AI, you should be good in Internet of Things, you should be cyber security professionals. Now, besides this, environment and green engineering is very emerging field because environment is going to be affected drastically. You have to think about various solutions to address sustainable and green engineering. Then sir said about quantum computing. Another area that is coming is biotechnology and engineering life. Right? One more area emerging is edge computing and decentralization. This edge computing, earlier the entire computing happened to be in data centers. Now all the computings will happen on mobile phones. where the actual information is generated, and there only processing will happen. So let me tell all the students that you should be very good in handling data, converting it into information and interpreting the information in right way to solve the problems. So what exactly your role will be, because all the things will be in factories, all the jobs will be replaced by robots. That means if you think that you are doing the jobs of labor or manager or something, no more these jobs will be there. All the labor job of manager, HR manager, you got the idea, moving the things from one place to other place, everything will be taken care by robots. If you think, yes, tomorrow if I don't get any job, I'll be with Swiggy, I can earn 25 to 35,000. No sir, Swiggy, Zomato, nothing will be there. All the parcels will be delivered by drones right in front of your doorstep. And if you allow the drones to enter your room, it will be delivering the products on your bed. That's the scenario it's going to be changing like that. Then what you should be good at? So you should be good at thinking and innovating. In the sense, think, convert those thinkings into engineering ideas, develop prototypes, test them, and then come out with new product that becomes useful for factories, for society, for human being, for hospitals, for everyone across the world. So never stop thinking. I would like to tell you that there are many types of thinkings which you have to develop. One is critical thinking. When things are not going right and harm is going to come to either your company or yourself or life, how critically you can think to come out of that situation. Creative thinking, thinking to create something new. Then system thinking, that means you have to develop new systems. What will be its components? How these components will interact with each other and solve the major problems of life. You should be also good in design thinking, analytical thinking, and these days you are going to have one thinking called as interdisciplinary thinking. That means people from all walks of life will come together. In your team, a doctor will be there, an engineer, mechanical engineer, electronics engineer, computer science engineer, biotechnologist. All these will be together to solve problem of a life. This is what the role of engineer will be. And besides this, collaborative thinking. Now earlier, all the innovations used to happen at local level. Now innovations are going global. So think of collaborating with other companies. Suppose you are working in company A, think of collaborating with company B, C, D. All these companies must come together to solve the problems. Problems are so many. You have to always look into something called as responsible technology development. This is what engineers should remember. Now what is this responsible technology development? As engineers, you will be defining and designing the systems that will affect millions of lives. A small mistake. Now you must have heard, you got the idea? That robot will perform the surgery, doctors will not. If robots are performing surgery and somebody hacks into that robot performing surgery, see the fate of the patient. Patient is is being handled by robot and somebody has hacked. So as an engineer, you become responsible for creating a code which do not allow hacking such, mission critical systems. So your responsibility is growing leaps and bounds. Now, you should always approach your problems. Try to think what way I can solve it. Develop some new ideas. Try to address and discuss the solutions with your peers, with your seniors, with your experts, teachers. Second, collaborate fearlessly. Third, fail productively. When I say fail, I am not asking you to fail in examination. You see, whenever you are trying to innovate something, failure is bound to be there. Do not fear such failures, because failures are the grounds or the basic foundation for creating excellent solutions. Nobody will see how many ways you have failed, but everybody will see how successfully you came out with the solution. So you have to work towards that. Think beyond technical specification. This is the fourth thing. That means what is given, what more can be added, how the system can be bettered in different way. So, well, finally I would like to tell, innovation is imperative, so you have to create truly sustainable energy system. Now energy is going to be very important factors. You see, suddenly, America and Israel has declared war on Iran, not thinking that Iran supplies more than 40% of the energy needs in the form of diesel, petrol and gas, everything. Now everything going to be very costly. You have to come with some very good energy solutions. That is what you will be responsible. Now engineering, at the end I would like to say, engineering is science and art of making the ideas into reality. And this is what you are capable of as a human being. Basic engineering knowledge is always required. Convert that knowledge into application. This is what is expected. The decisions you will make, the system you are going to build, and the innovations that you are going to pioneer, it will have ripple effect across the decades. You will be known for your innovation down the line, making it a history where you will be remembered for your innovation. This is what is your capability. So do not think that you are not just competing, you are practicing through your code Yuva. Through this code Yuva, you are not trying to compete. No competition is there for you in this world. What you are doing is, college is giving you a practicing ground to practice your knowledge, what you have acquired during 3 years or 4 years, and convert those problems into solutions. So you should participate in such events to the maximum. Always develop mental models. That means think what is going to be solving the problem. Collaborative skills are required. Creative confidence is required. And be responsible. Be kind to your teammates. Be curious about the fields beyond your specialty. Fail fast, learn fast. So all the best. God bless you all. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity to talk to you.
Thank you, sir, for inspiring and also guiding our students with your visionary remarks. As a token of appreciation and gratitude for gracing this occasion, we would like to present a memento to our esteemed chief guest. May I request Dr. K. Satyanarayan Reddy, Vice Chancellor Srinivas University, to kindly present a memento to Engineer Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar. Moments like these remind us that every event becomes memorable because of the people who support it, guide it, and participate in it wholeheartedly. Every successful event is a result of teamwork and collective effort. As we approach the conclusion of this inaugural ceremony, it is important to acknowledge the many individuals whose efforts made this event possible. To express our gratitude, I now invite Dr. Praveen B.M., the Director of Research, Srinivas University, to deliver the formal vote of thanks.
Good morning. Respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, by taking the blessings from our Honourable Founding Chancellor Dr. C.A. Raghavendra Rao sir, I am here to express my sincere vote of thanks to each and everyone. So today's program is very dynamic and vibrant because of presence of our engineer Shri Shyamprasad Hebbar sir. Sir, your valuable thoughts and presence really our students enjoyed and inspired by you. So on behalf of our university and my personal behalf, we are very thankful to you for your wonderful thoughts, sir. And very good orator, leader, our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, Professor Satyanarayan Reddy, sir, is with us for our program. Sir, we are very thankful for your wonderful thoughts for our program. So all the very dynamic activities and vibrations we are observing in our SUIET, that is only because of our beloved Dean, Dr. Ramakrishna N. Egde. Because of him, we are doing lot of activities like this. Sir, we are very thankful to you and grateful to you, sir. And one more young leader, Dr. Professor Srinath Rao. Professor Srinath Rao, if you give any event, he is making more colorful. So he made once again this year TechUA also more colorful. So very thankful to you for this wonderful event. So we are also very thankful to our Assistant Registrar, Professor Dr. Shri Bolar is with us. We are very thankful to you, madam. So our sponsors, MUKKA Proteins Limited, Jagannath is there. We are thankful to you. So this event is successful. This is only because of students. So student representatives on the stage, Adarsh, Sagar, Sneha, Karthik. So we are thankful all of you for your wonderful work for last 1 month for this activity. Thank you to all and to your friends. Okay. So we are thanking to all the HODs, deans and sister concern, Professor Pavana Krishnamurthy and all the faculty members, teaching, non-teaching staff. We are very thankful to each and everyone. We are thankful to Professor Rohan for wonderful Master of Ceremony. We are thankful to Dhanya Shri for invocation, and we are thankful to press and media. We are thankful to each and everyone. Thank you.
Thank you all for being part of the inauguration of TechUA 2026. Events like TechUA highlight the creativity and technical ability of our students, and I am sure that such competitions and activities scheduled for today and tomorrow will bring out the very best in them. We wish all the participants from various neighboring colleges too the very best for the competitions and activities ahead. Have a wonderful and productive day. With this, I now request our convener to escort our dignitaries off the dais to be seated amongst the audience.
I request all the student coordinators of TechUva to kindly join for a group photo. I request all the students of TechUva coordinators to kindly join for a group photo. TechUvaಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾರ್ಯಾರು ಇಷ್ಟು ಸಮಯದಿಂದ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್, ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬಂದು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಫೋಟೋಗೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು. At this outset, I also convey my sincere thanks to the head of Department of Journalism and Mass Communication, Professor Sushmita Madam and her team for the continuous and the constant support which they are giving since the last 14 years. Thank you, Madam. Thanks to your team. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೀಮ್ ಬದಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ನೀವು ಮಾತ್ರ ಕಂಟಿನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. Thank you very much. I request all the faculty coordinators and the student coordinators to kindly come on the dais and join for a group photo. ಎಲ್ಲ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟಿ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳು, HODಗಳು, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಕೋಆರ್ಡಿನೇಟರ್ಸ್ಗಳು ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಫೋಟೋಗೆ ಜಾಯ್ನ್ ಆಗಬೇಕಂತ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
One small announcement to be made. The theme is cybersecurity awareness. Today we are having a talk by Professor Shri, the HOD of the department.